welcome to this episode of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name is Efe West. If this is your first time on the channel, you're highly welcome. This is the place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concept from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I am going to be talking about 9 herbs that you can use to make your children more intelligent, or you can use to enhance brain capacity or activities. These are very simple and powerful herbs. Some of them, you already know them, but you don't know that you can be able to use them for brain activities. Then others might be a little bit new to you. This topic is very necessary in this present day and time, whereby we want people, especially these new generation kids, we want them to be very smart and active so that they can be able to be catching up with modern day realities, modern day technologies with respect to information technology, internet, IT, software development, machine learning, artificial intelligence, AI. We need people that are smart, people that have brains, that have high capacity, that can be able to assimilate a large amount of data within a short amount of time, and to be able to process them, analyze them, and bring out results that will be above average exponential results and possibilities. So for that, you need to be more active. You need to make yourself responsive and dynamic, in the sense that you can be able to assimilate, process, analyze, and make useful information that will be beneficial to you and other people. So your brains needs to be active, and gladly for that we have herbs, things that we can use to stimulate and activate brain activities that is necessary. So I'll be listing 9 herbs for you. These 9 herbs are not only African herbs. I have included herbs from different parts of the world, so that people that are living in other parts of the world, maybe you might have one, there's others that might not be in your country. Instead of wasting time to go and be buying them, you can use those ones that you can find available in wherever you are living in the world, so you will not be able to miss out. Okay, so the first herb I'll be talking about is the peppermint herb. We know this as menta peripeta, or mint leaf. The short form, we call it mint leaf in Nigeria. This is a leaf that have been proven to be very effective for brain activities and brain functions, and people have been using it for that as well. I have talked about the leaf as one of those leaves we use to cure madness or insanity in West Africa. So the mint leaf research have checked that it has some essential oils that are very good for improving memory, reasoning, concept formation, attention span. For those children that are having ADHD, attention deficit disorder, mint can be used to treat them. What you do is that you get your mint leaf, you can boil it. You boil it and you give them as tea. We already have mint tea in many parts of the world you can buy, and you drink it. It's good for this problem of attention deficit disorder. And sometimes you inhale it. You burn the leaf, dried mint leaf. You burn it like the way we burn insects, and you just inhale the smoke. It's also used like that to treat these kind of things. Okay, it's also enhanced human cognitive performances. So the mint leaf is a very good leaf for enhancing brain function. Okay, so this is one leaf that you want to get in your house. We have those we put in pepper soup in Africa. We use it a lot for pepper soup. Mint must always be there. So if you want to cook pepper soup, make sure your mint, you have put enough. Some people just put 2 leaves. Me, I put more than 2 leaves. I put lemongrass. I put a lot of them so I can be able to benefit from this herb. Okay, so mint leaf is there. The next herb we'll be talking about is your good old rosemary. I'm sure all the women watching this channel know rosemary. If you are a lady, you don't know the herb called rosemary, you are not a very good cook. In fact, you don't go into the kitchen. You don't go into the kitchen. Rosemary is very, very popular, and we use it a lot. I believe you can find this in every kitchen in the world. The botanical name is Salvia romanrinus. They also call it dew of the sea. It has many, many spiritual uses and medicinal uses as well. It is used to cool the brain, to cool the nervous system. It does so many things in the body. And it has been proven that it's very, very excellent in aromatherapy. And it has been found to significantly enhance the quality of memory and to increase mental alertness. So rosemary have been discovered to be highly effective for this very thing. So if you want to enhance your quality of your memory, you want to be always be remembering things. If you are that person that always forget people's names after you meet them, you need to be consuming as much rosemary as much as possible. If you want to increase your mental alertness, you don't want to be distracted, you want to be able to focus your attention on anything you are doing, you need to be consuming as much rosemary as much as possible. You put it in your food. We use it a lot in West Africa, cooking rice, jollof rice, fried rice, banga rice, soup, stew. Rosemary is always there. If we don't use rosemary, we use other things, but rosemary is always important for this kind of things. Okay. So for the next herb is the one we call kali, and kali can also be called Brasilia oleracea. This is the red cabbage. Okay, we have white cabbage, which is very popular. We also have red cabbage. So the red cabbage, it is not so popular in West Africa, but in America and Asia, we eat it a lot, and it's a little bit expensive, more than the white one. The red cabbage have been discovered to be very, very good for brain function. And not only brain function, it does a lot of other things as well. The red cabbage can help to significantly increase your brain capacity for reholding, retention memory, and also too for enhancing brain function. In fact, if you want to have a healthy brain, you need to be eating red cabbage. Red cabbage, among other things, also helps to prevent cancer. It is used to strengthen the immune system. It also helps with weight loss as well. And it's also good for the eyes. It's good for bones. People use it to fight against arthritis and also ulcers. So the red cabbage does so many things for the body. Also coupled with the fact that it makes your brain to be very, very healthy and stronger. So if you want to improve your brain power, you definitely need to be eating red cabbage. Okay, so red cabbage should be on your list of food for brain power and a brain capacity. Okay, the next one I will be talking about is your good old thyme. Thyme and thyme and thyme again. This thyme is a very popular spice. Once again, if you don't know the spice called thyme, then I don't believe that you are on this planet Earth. Thyme is very popular. People confuse it for rosemary, but they are different. I use rosemary if I don't have time. If I have time, I use them together. Okay, it works very well. The botanical name once again is Thymus vagaris, and it does so many things for the body. We use it to treat cough. We use it to treat catarrh, body pain. For brain function, it is also very good. It has been discovered that the extract from the thyme significantly restore memory and learning impairments. So for people that are having slow learners, those children that are slow learners, you need to be putting more thyme in their food or giving them thyme tea to be drinking, so that it will be opening their brain, opening their mind, so that they can improve their learning capacity. Those children that are having difficulty understanding mathematics, some difficult subjects, you need to be putting thyme in their food. Okay, thyme is very good for this sort of thing. Very, very good, very, very effective. It does other things as well for the body. It's used as a laxative. It is also anti-cancer as well and does a lot of things for the body. Okay, the next herb that I'll be talking about is your good old beans or legume. This is beans that we eat every day, and this particular one is Basil vulgaris as well. Beans has been discovered to be very rich in protein, and as a result of that, they are also good for body growth, and they help to reduce cholesterol in the body, and so they're good for blood circulation, and they're also good for the brain as well. So if you want to have a healthy body, they say a healthy body is a sound mind, you need to be eating as much beans as possible. So this is one food that you need to be giving your children. We eat it a lot in Africa. It's one of our staple food. Beans save so many lives in Nigeria. Okay, it's very good for the brain as well. Then the next one I will be talking about is Ganoderma lynxi. Okay, this is your reishi mushrooms. This one you're gonna find a lot in Asia and I think America. We don't eat much mushrooms in West Africa, so this is not kind of our thing. But it has been discovered that this Ganoderma is very good for nerves, it's very good for dementia, it's very good for old timers, for old people that are forgetting things, memory is now escaping them. You want their memory to still be strong, they need to be eating these mushrooms, putting in their food, using to make tea. It has been discovered that it has lots of benefits for them. Okay, it relieves the mind, it used to relieve cough, asthma, dizziness, insomnia, palpitation, shortness of breath, and a lot of other things. This is a very good herb that you can want to use for this kind of problems. Okay, then the next one is periwinkle. This is another good herb that is very good to reduce memory loss, and it has been discovered that it is very, very good for the brain as well. It has a lot of things that it does for the body. Okay, and the botanical name is Cataranthus rufus. Cataranthus rufus. Among other things, they use it for reducing blood pressure, for blood purification, and for memory retention. And they use it to also treat throat ailments, chest pain, intestinal pain and swelling, inflammation, and other things as well. So it's also good for the brain and for memory. The ninth one for this very video is your good old holy basil leaf. Okay, we use this a lot to cook, and it is also very, very good for the brain. The botanical name is Ocimum tenuforum. Ocimum tenuforum. We use this a lot in West Africa as well for different things. It's used as a laxative for treating anxiety and depression. Okay, when you go to the market, if you see this herb, make sure you always buy it. If you don't have money, borrow money to buy it, take it home, put it in your soup as part of your vegetable. It have a lot of things that it does, not only for the brain, it is also good for the heart. It prevents free radicals from oxidizing the cholesterol in the bloodstream and blood flow, and reduce the risk of irregular heart beats. Okay, so in all, it regulates your blood pressure, so it's very good. It's something that is very, very important for your cognitive or brain health. Okay, so it's something you want to be eating as much as possible. Sometimes you get this herb that grew like a weed In Africa, we always see this grow around your compound. People cut it, so you don't know that it's something very powerful that just grow around people's houses. I see it all the time growing on its own. But it's a very powerful herb, regulate blood sugar, prevent cancer, boost immunity, promotes dental health, among other things that it does for the body. Okay, so these are 9 herbs that can enhance your brain function exponentially. They are not expensive. You can find them easily. You can get your hands on them very, very easily. Many of them are already in your kitchen cabinet or shelf. Okay, so this is what I have for you today. Questions or comments are welcome as usual. Please like and share this video. I want you guys to be helping me to share these videos. I want my videos to go viral. It's not just watching and getting this stuff. Try to support me as well. You can share my videos on your Facebook page or social media. Let people get to see them so that it can go further. Facebook is restricting me. They have stopped me from sharing for the next 6 days. I don't know what is wrong with those people, so I can't share them on Facebook. So try to help me to do the things that I cannot. They cannot be able to stop everybody at the same time. So try to help me share these videos, like, comments, and share the knowledge, and just have a wonderful so-called New Year celebration. And I'll be seeing you in the next video as usual. If you're interested in studying African spirituality, you can register at my website www.kindoki.net. If you want to know about the scientific validity of all the things I talk about in African spirituality, if you are a nerd that always need confirmation, I have a lot of evidence to prove the validity of African spirituality. Okay, I have written a book with a lot of evidence for people like you waiting for you. It's just $25. You can buy my book. Then, quite generally, if you want to do your consultations, oracle consultations, tarot, and the rest, you know where to find me. Apart from that, I'll be seeing you in the next video. So take care and bye. Peace.